Yeah, Lewis rocks. Oh, hey. Yeah, that's great audience participation there. Hello, I'm Lewis, and welcome to Chaos TV. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Chaos TV. Chaos TV. Thanks very much. Welcome to Chaos TV, Channel 31, 11 o'clock. You're watching it, so you know all about it, but you need to tell your friends. We got a big show on tonight. We've got, we've got a magician in tonight. Ophia is in tonight. We've got, yes, well, I'll say that to last actually. We've got a comedian, Timmy Lee is in the house. Timmy Lee. We've got all sorts of interviews, but mainly we have an interview with Tony Martin. Tony! Hey, Tony! Tony, who you've probably seen in East Street and Wildside and Blue Murder and all things like that. Great little interview. And all sorts of people plugging in and doing bits and pieces. But right now, put your hands together, make him feel welcome. You've seen him before. He's back with a vengeance. And before I introduce him, I should just mention, this could very well be, and is probably our last show on Channel 31. We have a changing of the guard, as probably most of you know who watch Channel 31. But we will be back very soon, probably in a couple of months. We're going into production and, just setting things up. But we will be back with a vengeance. Put together your hands for Doug!
I said, lady, I tell you what I know. You feel uneasy, girl, 'cause now it's time to go. But I guess I'll be around for a while. When I think back now, all I can do is smile, yeah. Oh, baby, do you hear me? What I am saying to you? 'Cause I'm a man, yeah. 'Cause I'm a man. 'Cause I'm a man. Oh, yes, I am. We could take a lazy afternoon delight. But if we did, darling, all we would do is fight. Baby, 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 do you understand? You are no longer my girl and I'm not your man. Well, oh, baby, do you hear me? What I'm saying to you? 'Cause I'm a man, yeah. 'Cause I'm a man. 'Cause I'm a man. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, baby, do you hear me? What I'm saying to you? 'Cause I'm a man, yeah. I'm a man. Yeah, you heard me. 'Cause I'm a man. Oh, yes, I am.
Cheers. Thanks, guys. Hello. I don't think this man needs much introduction because you should all remember him as one half of our old house band, Pure Acoustic. Welcome back, Doug Sandrini.
Hi guys, thanks very much. It's good to be here.
We've all missed you.
I missed you too.
Oh, how sweet. So tell us what you've been up to, well, since you left Chaos and you're sort of
Spread my
branching
wings.
out. Yeah, you've got your own CD out now, which
That's the
we've
one.
got here.
It's taken a few months to do, so that's finished and ready to go. And just been gigging around Sydney, doing Club Acousticas at the Gaelic Club, and yeah, just selling CDs at gigs and over the web page and stuff.
Have you got any gigs coming up soon that you want to let all the Chaos viewers know about?
Sure. I got one at the Hopetown on the 13th of April, and that's at 9 o'clock. And I've got another one on the 24th of April at Mars Hill Cafe in Parramatta.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you've actually kindly given us a few of your CDs to give away. So it's
Yes.
giveaway time, and they are autographed.
All signed.
These could be worth a lot of money one day, I think. So
Like a star with the signs.
you are a star. Now, if you want to win one of Doug's CDs, go in the draw to win one of his CDs. Call us right now, 9698 2968. That's 9698 2968. Call us now. You could win Doug Sandrini's album, Welcome to My Day. And they're all original songs on the CD?
All
Or?
original tunes.
Yep.
Yeah. So and every song's different. Just whatever was good for the song is what I did. I didn't, particularly do one genre or any one style. So, yeah.
Well, we're really happy to have you back, Doug.
Thanks,
and thank you so much for coming in. It was a bit of a last-minute thing, and but thank you so much. And if you want to be on Chaos, just still keep calling us, still keep emailing us, because we'll still need bands. So send us an email, agent@chaostv.org.au, or call us on 9698 2968 if you want to be the Chaos feature band. See you soon. Thanks to Doug, everyone. Woo!
Thanks, guys.
And Doug, fantastic. We do want to take this time to thank one of our best and longest running sponsors, the Shannon Hotel Bar and Bistro. They've supported the show for a very long time, and thanks very much to that, and we'll probably continue to support the show, I'm sure, as it just gets bigger and better. So let us introduce you to the Shannon Hotel, located just off Cleveland Street at 87 Abercrombie Street, Chippendale. Known for the friendly atmosphere and the best beers on tap. So get on down this summer for a cold one with the crowd, kick back in the courtyard, or dine in the restaurant. Enjoy live music, traditional Irish entertainment, or grab a game of pool and darts and all sorts of stuff. There you can see the band playing away, strumming away. If you need any more of a reason to visit the Shannon, you can just catch up with the Chaos TV cast and crew every Friday night, or enjoy a free barbecue each Sunday courtesy of the Shannon. There they are. There you go, look at that. Lots of people banging it in. Again, 87 Abercrombie Street, Chippendale. Open 7 days. Shannon Hotel. There you go. Thanks very much to Paddy and everyone down there at the Shannon Hotel for all their support throughout the years that Chaos has been running. Right now, however, I want to thank Hopscotch, who very nicely, very generously gave us these tickets for me to give away to the Barbarian Invasion. Grab a look at that one. Oh, wrong finger to be holding it with probably, but yeah, if you give us a call, 9698 2968, or even if you email us at agent@chaostv.org.au, then you can go in the running to get some of these tickets, and there's plenty of them, and go and have a preview of the Barbarian Invasion. Right now, we're over to our comedian, and he'll be introducing another comedian, so it's just jam-packed with comedians. You know him as Nick Johns, I know him as Nick Johns, so let's introduce him as Nick Johns.
Hey, here we come again. Cheers, Lewis. How you going there? It's great to be back. As you heard, it's our final show, okay? I don't have a lot to say. It's a shame to be leaving. While we're away, all I can say is wear a condom. And but don't listen to the ads, though. The ads are crap about condoms, okay? They're always saying stuff like, go on, wear a condom. They're fun. I mean, I don't need to be told that. If I'm wearing a condom, I already know I'm going to be having some fun, right? And basically, they're always saying stuff like, oh, go on, we've got ribbed, flavoured, coloured, you name it, we've got it, man. Maybe you could be outrageous, get your girlfriend to put the condom on for you. That's not outrageous, right? Getting your girlfriend to put on a fucking strap-on is outrageous. Okay? I reckon what they need to do is change the ads, okay? Because I reckon, they're making it fun to put a condom on. What they need to do is try and make it fun to take the bloody thing off. That's not a lot of fun, is it? I'm thinking what they should do is maybe put a drawstring on it. That might be a bit more fun, like. Then at least you can have a little bit of fun, can't you? It's all right, it's not my house. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage our last comedian for the year, Timmy Lee.
Everybody, what?
G'day. How you all going? All right? Hey, how's everyone tonight? Yeah, great. Great. Nice to see so many happy faces here, and thanks for having me back here at Star City tonight. Hang on, wait a minute. Did I say Star City? Sorry. I got the casino on the brain because I was just out in the car park checking on my kids. Oh, come on. It's a traditional thing for a Chinaman to lock his kids in the car. It is. However, you can probably tell by the accent that I'm not a very traditional sort of Chinaman. You know, for one, I must be the only Chinaman on the planet who can't fix a computer. I can't play table tennis for shit. And I never did my homework as a kid either, eh? But what I can do is I can reverse park a car in less than 63 goes. Have you ever seen that? Jeez, that's funny to watch, isn't it? And I'm really racist because those bastards make me look bad. Yeah, I'll just give you a little bit about my background. I was born right here in Sydney. And, you know, I had a pretty normal sort of childhood, you know. We had pets as kids. And every one of them was delicious. I can remember when, you know, when I was a little kid, Dad bringing home this cat, this little kitten, you know, and there was a big fight. Well, picture this, right? There's 6 kids, only 4 legs. I don't know. Probably why the Greek kids like octopus. I don't know. But no, thank you. I'll take that clap. No, but it was pretty good. You know, I was born in Marrickville. There's always someone, isn't there? Always someone. And I spent my infant years right here in Redfern. And, Redfern, and fully sick, mate. I went to school in Lakemba. Yeah. And that was really cool too, you know. Because a lot of my mates are Wog boys and, yeah, there's always 1 or 2 or 10. Did you all come in the same car? Anyway, yeah, so, all my mates are Wog boys and, you know, it was good fun. We had a lot of fun growing up together, but sometimes it was pretty daunting for me because I got friends who are like the Italian Stallions. Where's the you know somebody that's Italian, do you? Cool. I've got friends that are the Greek Euros gods. And then I've got like the fucking Lebo guys, right? The doner kebab with a lot. Yeah? And here's me, mini spring roll. What do you do, eh? What do you do? But it's okay. That's cool. You know. Yeah, can't do much about it though. You know, it's pretty sad. But speaking of Chinese food and spring rolls, I gather you guys like yum cha? Yeah? Yum cha? Yeah, it's good stuff. Great. I love Chinese. Sorry, I just got a visual then. I love Chinese food, and you know, I go to Yum Cha a lot. And in my travels, I found this fantastic takeaway container, and I just want to give you guys a little look at it just before I go. You're gonna love this. This is environmentally friendly. Okay, it's got an air hole here to keep the food nice and fresh. Yeah, and it's got a description of the contents on the lid. Check this out. Yeah, can you all see that? And for you beginners, puppy just means veal. Hey, I reckon this is really cool. Come on, you get a doggy bag with a real dog in it. And these are going to be available from the RSPCA, the fresh food people. Yeah. Hey, I've got to go now, but just before I do, I want to leave you with one tip. Okay, if you want really, really fresh Chinese food, just find a restaurant that's next door to the vet. That's it for me. I'm out of here. Thanks. Good night.
Good stuff, Timmy. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming on the show, the final show of Chaos TV. Are you on the shot? Are you on the shot there? Yeah, excellent. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so what's been happening lately, man?
Yeah, been doing a bit of the circuit and playing around you know, live shows and stuff like that. So hopefully I'll be breaking into a bit of television and stuff later on.
Excellent, mate. Excellent. It's a big scene for you guys at the moment, especially like the cultural sort of stuff.
Yeah, it's great. And if you can milk it, why not? Great. Oh, I hope you guys liked it. Yeah?
Excellent. They loved it, mate.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for coming on the show, man. Appreciate it. Cool. Well, that's been In Stitches at Chaos for another season. Okay, we've got a couple of giveaways to give away. They're for the Friend in Hand. Okay, if you'd like those, call 96982968. 2 double passes. You're going to love the show. Okay. Now we're going to go over to Lewis and Tony Martin with an interview. It's going to be absolutely brilliant, ladies and gentlemen. Lewis and Tony Martin.
Welcome to Chaos, mate.
Thanks, mate.
So, yeah, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tony's an actor, for those of you who don't know. And how did you come to get involved in at the world of acting?
Well, I was brought up in the country on a cattle station up near Tamworth. And
so logical next step then.
Very logical. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of acting in the country. But then when I left school, I started doing accountancy, and I did that in Tamworth. And I didn't know anyone, so I thought, what's the best way to get to know people? Join an amateur dramatic group. So that's what I did. I joined the local amateur dramatic group, and got involved, and I just fell in love with it. Acting. So
you didn't have any background? Dad wasn't into it, or?
No, God, no. No, God, my parents, when I said I wanted to go to Sydney and do it professionally, thought I was off to join the circus. They couldn't understand it.
Yeah. Do they understand any more now? Or?
Oh yeah, they do, because I've been out for 30 years now, so and I've won awards, and I've had some good jobs, and made a pretty good fist of it. So they're proud, and I think they're in the back of their minds. It's like, when's he going to get a real job?
Yeah.
And that old cliche. But I think what they relate to is, I've got a passion and I'm following it through. I'm committed to it. I love what I'm doing, and they see that that's there, so they'll support that all the way, rather than me hanging around not knowing what the hell I'm going to do with the rest of my life.
So how did you go from small town country boy making a little bit of a go of it to sort of get to know people, to then being where you are now with movies being made and so many series and so many theatrical performances under your belt? What's that transition like?
Well, coming down to Sydney was really scary, because I came from my primary school. When I was in primary school, there were 30 people in the whole school, and in sixth form, when I did that, there were 3 of us. Then I went to a boarding school, which there were 30 of us in the one class. So that was pretty daunting. So making that step from Tamworth coming down to Sydney was just another step of dauntedness. So I came down to Sydney, and it was a big place to me. And then I joined a drama school. I went to the ensemble over in Nelson's Point. Hayes Gordon was running it then, and he's passed away now, unfortunately. But it was.
Well, that was the starting space for a lot of
a lot of actors.
Popular actors.
Yeah, been through that, and he came from the Actors Studio in America. He came from that sort of the method and all that sort of bastardised thing that they call it now. So it was groundbreaking when I went to the drama school. Then it was new, very new stuff. It was not the old English style of acting or anything. It was more, I suppose, closer to the Americanised stuff. So I found that so exciting. It was just like doors opening here, and my self-expression was being able to come out and do whatever I wanted to do in that sort of arena.
Big move from accounting to
yeah, because that's right.
Comfort zone.
That's right.
Coming to Sydney and
because when I left school doing accountancy, it was pretty boring. It's pretty boring. And acting on the other side of it is very stimulating. It's got its ups and its downs and its roundabouts and all that sort of
So
thing.
how did you make a go of, how did you survive in those early days? Like
Taxi driving.
Taxi driving?
I worked as a waiter at the old Menzies Hotel to put myself through drama school.
Right.
And I did a lot of waitering. And then I got into taxi driving, and I worked in a steel factory. I worked at a few things. I did handyman work, because I renovated 2 houses that I owned. And I got to learn a whole lot of stuff. And just by doing that, I built up a lot of skills. So when I wasn't working and I needed the money to pay the mortgages, I'd go out and do work on other people's houses. And it was terrific because it kept me occupied, it kept me stimulated. It was still creative because I was, you know, making and building and creating stuff.
Yeah.
So it was satisfying those juices, and being paid for it as well. So
And
it's good.
do you still have to fall back on those sort of things, or is acting now a full-time job? Or?
Yeah, it's full time now. After I did E Street, it gave me greater exposure to the television and film arena.
Right.
So I've been pretty lucky there that I've had more and more of those jobs that pay a little bit more money than, you know, more so than theatre. So I haven't done taxi driving or building for other people since all those years.
Do you have a preference for theatre or film or television?
No, it's funny, I loved theatre. I really loved it with a passion in my early days, but I find it a bit too hard work now.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting on stage. It's just, you know, you've got 8 performances a week and you're on stage, you've got to be prepared of a night, and so you're thinking about it during the day, you can't really relax, you know, I've got to go and do this job tonight. And so, yeah, the old passion for theatre has it's just sort of flattened out a bit. I still love it. I mean, I did a play at Belvoir Street last year and just absolutely loved it and had a ball. But afterwards I thought, I don't know if I can keep doing this again.
Yeah.
You know, little pay for a lot of hard work, but then again, I'm in there, juices were stimulated and, you know, just going for it. I love it. And you know, analysing a text, a play, I find really exciting too for those 5 weeks rehearsals.
What sort of things do you do to prepare for a role? You just said analysing the text. People, you know, you obviously don't just learn the lines verbatim and then walk on and just regurgitate them.
No.
What else is involved in that?
Particularly with theatre, you've got rehearsals for 5 weeks, obviously, and I mean, you're discussing it, and you know what your characters are doing to each other and what they want from each other, etc. Breaking down the scenes. With television and film, it's much more instant. Television particularly, you don't have a lot of rehearsal time. You just got to really respond to your instincts. With film, you still get workshop situation where you do a lot of research, and you get research notes. You know, there are people paid to give you research notes and to do that. So they can give you titles of books or point you in the direction of, you know, what to read, etc.
As an actor, what part of acting do you own? Like, there's dramaturges these days, there's researchers. What do you own? What part of that is you solely?
Well, the performance. Well, not even the performance, I suppose, to a certain extent, because you got the director who has an opinion about how it should be. The other actors, I suppose, have got their opinion, the writers have, but then ultimately it's got to get down to your own self and your performance in the piece. I mean, you just got to do it with as much honesty and integrity as possible and get as close to what the writer is after, and then you get to the essence of the character. I mean, in Blue Murder, when I played Nettie Smith, there was so much stuff that I could read up and learn about. So I like to go right back to the child, you know, when the guy was a child. With all my characters, you go back to what created the adult, and you just go to childhood and you see what happens there. You know, from being a baby, going through those early years of, you know, up to a 5-year-old to a 10-year-old, and you can see the creation of the adult through those years, and that's where I find it really interesting.
Yeah, right. Oh, okay, so you sort of then can better understand the character, and then if you've got to come up with something that should be the characters and not yours, you can feed off that history of who your character is.
Yeah, because I mean, we're all very much the same. We all have, you know, our little foibles and everything, and you know, there are things that we all crave for. We crave for love and community and family and all that sort of stuff. And when those things are broken in certain areas, particularly love out of the family, then you start getting problems. And that's what I find with a lot of these characters is that, you know, they're striving for love and not finding it. So it creates the human being out of that, the adult out of that. You know, there's lots of anger and frustration and, you know, it's sort of lashing out at society, etc.
You mentioned Blue Murder, which I'm a big fan of. We might just have a look. I think we've got a bit of a segment about Blue Murder, if we can just have a look at that.
The thing you should know about Roger is
that was great.
He's not actually a physical person as far as actually giving you an even chance.
We know you and Chepo tried to rob Fielder's bakery.
How do you think we got onto you, Ned? Hey? Chapo's wife gave you up. She said you were driving. Still awake? She's a fucking jukebox, that girl. Drop 2 bob in a slot and away she goes. You got quite a few mentions. You're out on bail on another matter, aren't you?
That's great. Now, I heard that on the set, Richard Roxburgh was very much in character all the time, whereas you were more, you'd come in and then when the cameras rolled, then you'd go into character. What's that like, being around all these different people with all the different methods?
Oh, it's good. I mean, everyone's got, in any job, you know, even lighting and the director and the first assistant director, all got their jobs totally focused on what they're doing. And so you can't have, you know, you can't really spend much time focusing on what they're doing. So however they prepare for the role and everything, that's their business and what they're doing. I mean, I have my certain ways of doing it as well and preparing for the role. So I'm more focused on what I'm doing and what I'm wanting from the other people, etc. But yeah, you know, it's all part of the mix.
Is it and are you constantly learning? Do you go to acting schools even now, or do you feel like you've got it down, you know what it's all about?
No, it's, God, I wish I did have it down. I'm constantly trying to perfect. I mean, one of my big things is I'm a perfectionist, so I can never get it right. And I can never perfect it, obviously. But we don't have a culture of continuing drama school here. In America they do. You know, you've got actors, very, very well-established actors, who are constantly going to drama school and constantly workshopping and everything. The only opportunities we really get here is when we get a job, we're sort of thrown into a workshop situation or rehearsal situation then. And we tend to be a bit lazy here as well. Because there are places where you can go and you can do refreshers and, you know, keep honing it and everything. I find I get my honing from being around other actors, and, you know, 'cause I do script writing workshops, I like to go and talk to students and, you know, do some workshops there with them and everything, and that sort of keeps mine honed as well. But I find working is the best way to get it, to do it. Just keep doing it.
Because you're fairly involved with even the local community of South Sydney as well. You're on the committee of South Sydney Youth Services?
That's right, South Sydney Youth Services. I got involved in there because my son does skateboarding down there. And I went down and I said, oh, you know, have you ever thought about a competition or a comp or something? And they sort of, oh yeah, thought about it. So I went and met Shane Brown, who runs South Sydney Youth Services, and said, look, I'd be really interested in organising a skate comp, which I did. And, you know, over the weeks and months, we got one happening and it built into this big thing. A lot of people got involved. I got families involved, come down. And it was just a really fantastic day, really fantastic. And that's how I got involved. So then after that, I joined the management committee.
Yeah, right. And so you're still there even today?
Yeah, still there.
And what's it like going to see all these casting agents? A lot of people would just be thrown by their first audition. How is that those auditions, and how do you cope, and, you know, how do you network and get yourself known and respected? Well,
I mean, any audition situation it's grueling. It's nerve-wracking, it's scary. You know, we sort of develop, I suppose, pretenses that we can get through it, you know, that they don't find out I'm hopeless or all that sort of thing. So
it's all bravado, is it?
Yeah, it's all bravado and everything. But then that's broken away. I found that the most interesting auditions and screen tests and interviews with people you know, to get a job and everything has been just talking one-on-one and, you know, talking honestly and being part of, you know, sort of showing my passion for the job, because I think that's what it's about.
So would you say a lot of people, you know, like if they see you around, they see that you're enthusiastic, then that spurs them on to think, oh, Tony would be great for this, because he's like-mindedly passionate about this as well?
Yeah, that's right. I think the what's that word, you know, when you're persisting?
Drive.
Persistence.
Persistence.
Yeah, persistence.
Yeah. I've noticed also that you've worked on like Heartbreak High, E Street, Blue Motor, of course, but Inspector Gadget. I didn't know about Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, Inspector Gadget 2 was a Disney DVD film that was shot up in the Gold Coast, and I played Claw. We had a lot of fun. I mean, it was just mad, stupid stuff, but I had a ball. It was lots of CGI, computer-generated imagery, and you know, gimmicks, and it was good. It was just light, frothy stuff.
That would have been drastically different to what you would have been familiar with, wouldn't it? Or the CGI blue screen.
Oh yeah,
take it.
And, very much.
How do you cope with that? Or obviously, I mean, you've got to be out of your comfort zone to be a good actor. Would you say?
Yeah.
So is that just you getting out of your comfort zone and learning new things?
Yeah, it is. I was lucky because you don't see much of my face, you know, because the character of Claw, you know, it was good. And also I had to wear this bloody claw, this claw, you know, which was the wires running down under here somewhere, and there's a guy over there operating the claw all the time. So I'd be sitting there, suddenly it's just sort of doing this by itself, and then it'd go up and do this sort of thing, you know, all by itself. It was good fun. I had to deal with a cat. I had a white cat I had to hang on to, big fluffy thing. The hair kept going up here and everything, so I had the claw on this hand, cat here, and I was trying to, you know, this white fluffy stuff going up my nose all the time. It was good, so you just got to deal with those things. And the heat. You know, the heat of Brisbane. We shot up in Brisbane.
Right.
It was, and I was, you know, in a big woolen coat most of the time and everything, and this hat. But yeah, it was good fun. It was good. But it's something different, you know, and it's a different way of working.
Sure. I always thought, because I saw The Interview, which is a film that you made with Hugo Weaving, that you would probably then go on to Hollywood and make some big Hollywood movie. Yeah. You haven't chosen to do that. Is that because you love the Australian industry? Or?
Yeah, I do. I love it. I love our family here, our Australian family, and I love our vernacular and the whole culture that we have here. I've resisted going over to America. I've heard all the stories, and I've heard good stories too, but we tend to sort of, you know, focus in on the negative a lot, which I hate doing, but you know, we tend to go that way.
Well, what's the negative? I mean, most people would sort of say, "Oh, big movies, blockbusters, great times, big budgets."
Yeah, you hear all the
hate.
You hear the nightmare stories of the big egos, you know, and you know, the money being lavished around on special effects and everything, so the acting isn't quite, you know, but it depends on the project, I suppose. I mean, I'm saying all that, I'm going over there.
Oh, yeah?
On Monday, I'm flying out.
Oh, right. Sell out.
That's it. I put it off and had this silly attitude, and I thought, no, bugger it, I'm getting older, and I don't want to be lying on my deathbed going, oh, if only I'd try that, if only. So I'm going out there to have a sniff around.
Right.
Yeah.
So again, moving out of the comfort zone and overseas. And how's the family dealing with all of this? I mean, you've got a young son, 20 years old.
20, yeah.
How's he coped with Dad being an actor all this time?
Oh, good. He loves it. You know, I mean, he went to Newtown Performing Arts. He wants to be an actor. I said, forget it, be a lawyer. Yeah, much more money.
Not an accountant?
No, not an accountant. Right.
Don't chase the passion.
That's right. No, I've always been a supporter of passion, and I said, just follow your heart if you want to do it. And he knows exactly what's involved in it. And I keep saying to him, you must widen your horizons, go overseas, have a look around there as well, you know, different cultures, you must lap all that up. So he's now finding his own way, you know.
And is he going to be an actor? Or he's going to be a lawyer?
No, he's not going to be a lawyer.
Or a skater? He's going to be a skater?
He's a skater, yeah. He's a serious skater. But yeah, he wants to be an actor. So he'll probably pursue it. He's done a few small jobs, you know, he's done things on All Saints, and he did a small feature film that's about to be released. Yeah, he's done bits and pieces, and he really loves it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a bit frightening.
Well, Tony, all the best overseas, mate. I hope to see you on the big blockbuster scene with some person with a big ego and you just sort of hating it, going, yeah, cool, okay.
Oh, no, I'll be there joining in with it. Get my big ego out.
Tony, thanks for coming in the car.
Thanks, mate. Excellent.
Well, oh, well. Well, hello Sydney Siders. Harmony Day is on its way. What exactly is Harmony Day? Well, Harmony Day started, well, not so long ago in 1999, and it's actually a festival that coincides with the United Nations Day, which is against racial discrimination. This day has so many wonderful events. It's held by the government. Basically, a little fact you might not know, 33.4% of people born in Sydney, that live in Sydney, not born in Sydney, 33.4% of people that are living in Sydney were born overseas. So that is why we're celebrating Harmony Day for all of those Sydney-siders who are born elsewhere. You can celebrate the day by wearing orange. There are concerts, there are lots of festivals, picnics, all kinds of wonderful things happening. So check out www.immI.gov.au/harmony to find out what kind of cool things are happening in your area, and don't forget to wear orange, which is the colour of Harmony Day. Also, speaking of cultural diversity, you might want to check out Greek Festival Day on Saturday, the 20th of March, which is at Darling Harbour. It's going to be a great day, free food, free wine, lots of dancing, lots of fun. And the following week, the Indonesian Festival, which is also to be held at Darling Harbour, which is just a great celebration of all the cultural diversity Sydney and Australia have to offer. So make sure you head down. There's so much happening, guys. Don't miss a beat. Wear orange on Sunday. It's going to rock. Now over to you, Gertie.
Oh, hello, lovely there.
Maybe not.
Call me what you will, Kate, call me what you will. Sticks and stones might break my bones, but anyway. Welcome to CD, Central Station Records, to give away Lorna Papachula. Give us a call 96982968 to get in the running for that. And right now we're going over to the genuine, the real deal, Aunt Bessie and Aunt Gert.
Hello there, boys and girls. My name is Mrs. Sidebottom, but as you should know by now, you're not hooligans, so you can call me Auntie Gert. What can you call me, dears? Auntie Gert! Yes, right, okay. Now, I'm here to talk to you about the facts of life this evening, affecting young people today. But as I have been doing for quite a while, but I have had this notion that perhaps I'm not getting through to you as well as I might, because I might not be speaking your language. So I brought a friend with me. This is my friend Bess over here. Welcome to Bessie. Now, we're on, yes. You might want to speak into the microphone.
I forgot about that.
Yes. Now, I've known Bessie for donkey's years. Oh, gosh, when did I meet you, Bess?
I don't know, Gert. I think it was about the same time that you met me.
Yes, it must have been. Yes, I met you when you met me. Yes, that was it.
But, I think that was it.
I think it must have been it.
What was?
That.
It?
Yes.
Right.
Right. Now, we're going to be talking to you young people tonight in your language. In fact, as hard as this might be to believe, we're pilling as we speak.
Oh, that's right. I had a tab of acid, a tab of aspirin before I came here.
We both did, several. Now, now listen to all you mofos in the hood. What does that mean, by the way, Bess?
I have no idea, but it's a hip term. Gert.
It's a hip term, yes, and we're quite hip, aren't we? Yes.
Oh, I'd like to think so.
I think I've had about 7 hips in the last 3 years, so I'd say that makes me very hip indeed.
I'm thinking of taking you out sailing, Gert.
Are you?
Yes, you're more like a yacht these days.
That's your cue to laugh, boys and girls. It was.
I think it's the
I
punctuation.
did warn her beforehand that she shouldn't try jokes because she's just not funny, but there we go. She keeps coming out with it.
The punctuation they're
Oh,
missing.
that's right, the verbal punctuation, yes, because they speak with commas in their sentences and they use a word like, don't they? Yes, at the end of every phrase.
Like, and you know.
No.
You know.
What do I know?
You know, like it's at the end of everything, you know.
Oh.
Like.
You know.
No, like.
Is that like Judith, you know, the one with the azaleas? You know Judith, don't
Judith,
you?
Yes,
yes.
She's not that well at the moment, though, is she?
No, she's not, actually. In fact, I heard she died recently. Her funeral's on Wednesday. Oh. Are you going to that?
Well, you know what Judith's like.
Oh, I do, my word.
Yes, if I don't go to hers, she won't go to mine.
Well, that's for sure, yes. Yes, well, I suppose we'd better go to that, hadn't we?
Yeah.
Now,
Look, before we get started,
Yes?
I'm feeling a bit nervous. You know, it's the first time that I've been on.
oh,
with
that's
you
right.
for-
We've got to do our warm-up
That's
exercises.
right, yes, because
Okay.
I haven't done this for a while, and you're a bit of a pro these days.
I am a bit of a pro, yes. Now, we'll do the warm-up. So,
Oh, yes.
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 I see.
No.
No.
You don't know.
No, not at all.
I don't think you do.
No.
I think
Indeed.
I've got it. I'm feeling a lot better.
You're feeling a
now.
lot better?
Yes,
Good,
I
good.
am.
Right, yes. Okay. Now, we had a bit of a rap, didn't we? Weren't we going to do a
Oh,
rap?
I think so.
Yes, we're going to get the boys and girls in the audience to whip tin for us.
I
Can
think
you do that?
Boombox, I think it is.
Beatbox, that's what
Beatbox,
it
that's
is.
it,
Whip-
yes,
yeah,
yes.
Beatbox, yes. So could you all start doing a beatbox for us in the audience? Whenever you're ready.
That's it, yes.
Yes, all of you join in. We need the volume.
Should I start it there, Gert?
Whenever you feel ready.
Okay, let it come to me. Ah, yes. How you feeling it, Gert?
Oh, I'm feeling it, dear.
All right, here it goes.
Yes?
A 1 for... Well, I woke up this morning several times, in fact. Don't know why, but in fact it rhymes. And that's your turn to do a verse,
that's
I
right,
think.
my
Yes,
turn,
sir.
okay.
Any minute now, Gert. I'm
Yes,
feeling it.
Yes, okay.
3,
Right.
2, 1.
I went up the street to do some shopping.
What did you buy?
Nothing really. There was nothing to buy. But then I saw there were some things that were on special. Now everybody on special. Everybody on special. There we go. I don't know what it was.
No, what did you buy?
Yes.
Can't remember, can you?
Cat food, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yes, might
Well,
have
look,
been the
I think
paper.
we need a way to sign off, but in a hit
Oh, that's
sort
right.
of...
Yes, we
in
do.
a way that we can
now, you
relate
see,
to
normally
the
I'd
young
say
people.
thank you, darlings. It's been absolutely wonderful, a real thrill. But perhaps you wouldn't understand that. Now, can you hold that for me, darling? I'll
Okay.
just put my specs on. Here we go. Yes, so here we are.
Well,
we've been keeping it real with ya, but we gotta make like sheep and get the flock out of here. Check you later, man.
Does it get any cooler than that, I ask you? Give it a go. We've got a CD of Guns N' Roses here, the best of, courtesy of Universal Music. It's got tracks like Welcome to the Jungle, Sweet Child of Mine, Patience, Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. As pretty as Aunt Gert and Aunt Bessie, perhaps. Knocking on Heaven's Door, Civil War, You Could Be Mine, Don't Cry, November Rain, Live and Let Die, Yesterday, all that sort of stuff. So give us a call, 96982968, to go into the draw to get Guns N' Roses, the best of, here at Chaos TV, courtesy of Universal Music. That number again, 96982968. And get your copy of Guns N' Roses, the best of. Thanks very much to Universal. They've been great supporters of the show over the years, and will continue to, I'm sure, when we return very soon. As I mentioned, for people that have just tuned in, the show is going off the air because Channel 31, there's been a changing of the guard. Channel 31 broadcasts the program. We only create the program and provide it to them. So yeah, Universal hopefully will come on board, as will a number of sponsors. And if you're interested in sponsoring us here at Chaos TV for the new launch of Chaos in the upcoming months, give us a call, 96982968, and just let us know if it's for the CD or if you want to be a part of the new Chaos TV. Okay, right now we're going over to our magician. His name is Ophir!
How are you tonight? Great! Okay, we're gonna start for the first trick. We're gonna start with a magic trick, of course, with a card trick. For that, I need 2 people of the audience. Oh, these 2 beautiful ladies. Please come up. Put your hand together, please. 1 on each side. What's your name?
Gloria.
Nice to meet you. Here. And your name is?
Nikki.
Nikki. Fantastic. You can see here, Nikki and Gloria, I've got here 52 completely different cards. What I'm going to ask you to do, it's this. I'm going to shuffle them a bit, and I'm going to ask you to tell me stop. And Nikki, you're going to pick any card you like. You can look at them, pick any card, and you can show it. Fantastic. Now, Nikki, I'm going to ask you to put the card right here. Thank you. I'm going to show the card again. Fantastic. Now watch this. Gloria, can you put your card there? Now if I shuffle magic. Magic sound. See, the first card on the top is your card. What is this? Is that your card? That's what you picked? Yes. Looks like a joker with a king of hearts here. Is that correct? That's right. Okay. What I'm going to ask you to do is to put your finger on the card you've just picked. Finger. If I shuffle a little bit, you can see here I've got another card that you picked, which is the Ten of Clubs. Is that your card? Yes. Correct? Woo! Now watch this. What are we going to do? We're going to do something called teletransportation. Watch carefully. With a little bit of magic. Click the finger. And you can see your card, Nikki, comes on the top, which is the King of Hearts, into the Joker. Now watch this. If we go there, Nikki, we didn't touch the card. Correct? You didn't move your finger. Please turn the card. Show it to everybody. That's unbelievable. And we've got here the 10 of Clubs. Wow. Okay, don't move. Gloria, we'll do it quickly. Okay, I'm going to shuffle a little bit. Perfect. You can shuffle. That's enough. Now, Gloria, pick any card you like. Choose any card you like. Have a look. And in the meantime, I'm going to ask you to hold that. Fantastic. No, don't do that. No, that's not good. You pick the card? Yeah? Fantastic. Can you show it to everybody and the camera, of course? Now, you can see here, Nikki, if I take this handkerchief, which is a green handkerchief with a white spot in the middle, if I put it into my hand like that, I'm going to ask you here, Nikki, to put your finger like that. Fantastic. Now, you're going to hold the end of it. Beautiful. And you can see my hand here, and you notice I've got no sleeves. I've got a printer inside. If I push it in, remember the card. Can you show the card one more time to the camera? Thank you very much. And watch this. 1, 2, and 3. And you can see in front of your eyes, I'm going to make here the printing of the, what is this? 5 of spades. Unbelievable. It's exactly the same card, the 5 of spades. Now, you can see here, if I take the 5 of spades, which is the first card on the top, can you see that? The first card on the top, if I take it, I push it. Can you push it in? It's coming on the top. Woo! I'll do it one more time. I take the first card on the top, which is your card. You've chosen the 5 of spades. Watch this. I take it very slowly. Can you push it in? Beautiful. And you can see coming on the top again. Because the first card here, I want you to watch very carefully. The first card on the top, of course, is the 5 of spades. The second card here, on the top here, is the 5 of spades. To me, but how do you do that? 5 of spades here. The first card is the 5 of spades. Of course, they're not all 5 of spades, and different card. Can you please, Nikki, tell me stop whenever you want? Stop. Fantastic. You told me on a 5 of spades. That's very, very good of you. And you can see here, if I take the card, which is the first card, the 5 of spades. The second card is the 5 of spades. The third card is the 5 of spades. And the fourth card, 5 of spades. So I've got here 1, 2, 3, and 4 of them. But you can see everything is an illusion. It's all perception. You can see the first card, like I said, the 5 of spades, or the second one is the 5 of spades. But when I click, the magic sound, and you can see in front of your eyes, I'm going to make completely disappear. And you can see there is absolutely no more 5 of spades in the deck. They come into my wallet. Watch this. I've got a wallet here, as you see here, with a lot of cards inside. And you can see right inside, into my wallet here. Can you please open the zip, Gloria? Fantastic. And you can see right inside, I've got, oh yes, 1 card, which is exactly your card, the 5 of spades. Thank you very much. Put your hand together for Nikki. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Unfair!
Yeah!
Unfair! I like the way you say it. Unbelievable.
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 No, it's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable, mate. Look, I noticed a few mothballs coming out of that wallet. Is there any money in Magic, or?
Oh, money. There is a lot of money in Magic, of course. Look, by the way, have you got a $5 note in your pocket?
$5 note?
$5 note, yes.
You're not going to burn it, are you?
No, I'm not going to burn it.
Absolutely.
No, I'm not going to damage it. $5. Fantastic. Yes, beautiful. Can I borrow your pen?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay, now watch this. Lewis, watch carefully. If I take this $5 note and take the pen, very gentle, I'm going to put this pen into the $5 note. Whoa! Oh, that's an illusion. You see there is a hole in the middle? Magic blow? And for you, I'm going to move the hole into the side. I'm going to do better. I'm going to move it again to the other side. And actually you can see the hole right here on the side near the 5. I'm going to make it completely.
What the hell?
Stop. Look, your pen, put your pen. Watch this. $5 note. Right here. I'm going to give you a present for you. $5 note. I'm going to fold that. Is he watching? Watch carefully. Oh, yeah. Whoa! Yeah!
Go! Sweet! I got a whole heap of $5 notes you can go to work on.
You like it or not, you get to keep it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Ophir, thanks very much for coming in, mate. Where can people see you?
Look, what I'm doing a lot of private function. So it's hard to the public to come and see me because I'm doing like corporate function, big corporate, big private function like bar mitzvah, wedding, anniversary, anything like that. So look, people can contact me. I've got an email, phone number. But to come and see me in public, it's a bit hard. But a lot of private function, that's what I do.
Oh, okay.
Around Sydney, Melbourne, Gold Coast, sometimes overseas. So most of the weekend, it's very busy.
And so was it the money that made you being able to convert $5 notes into hundreds that made you get into it?
A little bit, but absolutely not. It's a hobby, you know. When you do magic, you have to like it and you have to practice a lot, you know. And the money comes after, of course. You know?
What about the girls? Any girls in magic?
There is many girls in magic, absolutely.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. It is unbelievable.
Thank you very much, Ophir, for coming in and doing some magic on Chaos tonight. Right now, however, we have, yeah, that's right. We've got a CD to give away to Chaos viewers, and it is, what is it again? Oh, Omen, that's right. Kicking hard, kicking hard. Give us a call, 96982968 to get that CD. And you can be in the running to get that CD. We have come to the end of the show, unfortunately, and it might be, I know, it might be sometime before we're back, but we will be back. I give you that, my word on that, and as sure as this $100 is mine, oh yeah, not bad for 5 minutes worth of work, Ophir, my man. Come back in anytime. Come back in when we launch the new Chaos in just a few months. Like I said, we're going to be taking a break and reworking the whole show and launching it again in a big way, a big way. So keep your ears to the ground. Give us a call, 96982968, or better still, give us an email to get details of what's happening and get updated with when we're coming back on air, because we will be coming back. And I'd just like to invite everybody up here, everyone that's involved with Chaos, to show your faces and come out from behind the cameras once and for all and show everybody the family that is Chaos. And remember, you too can get involved in Chaos. It's a very open shop, as you can see. Give anyone a go here, absolutely anybody. Thanks very much. This has been Chaos for another week. Channel 31. We will be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. More CDs, more giveaways, more sponsorship, more Mad Greeks. Close your eyes and what a bunch of crazy wackos. I know that's what you're thinking, and it's true.